What's going on, guys? Pegasus from the Wise Guys, and I'm here with the smoothest, jacket-wearing human being in the Kansas City area, and he played Dragon Link today, and
Hi, I'm Teddy. We had Yu-Gi-Oh! Day at locals, so Cookie convinced me to come on out. And
shout out to Cookie.
Yeah, shout out to Cookie, the real Dragon Link king.
Mm-hmm.
And, I decided to come out, throw a deck together, and play. So I ended up getting second place. So this deck is pretty good.
That's good.
We can get into the deck profile. So.
Sure. Well, I see a very powerful and popular card in the Dragon Link archetype.
Yeah, no, it's really not standard, but we do play 3 Sacreds.
Mm-hmm.
And another really spicy tech is 1 Collapser print and 1 white. And I never saw these in Dragon League. Don't know why people weren't playing them. And then the other Chaos cards, 1 Legionnaire. Shout out to the guy at Nationals who traded me this. I love it. And then 1 Chaos Armageddon. I have seen some people go back and forth on this card. I think it's an absolute must-have to play. I mean, it came up to extended combos, helps with the follow-up, trying to kill people on turn 1. People forget this card can summon itself, and it's a 3-kid beat stick. You don't have to use the effect to blow anything. So,
right.
But yeah, this Chaos engine's good. So, this engine was a little more controversial. Cookie and I disagree on this. I didn't agree with my ratios, but I do think that the rocket engine is still good. So I played 2 Tracer and 1 of this. The rockets are bricks. My reasoning behind playing it this way was if I go into my turn 1 board and I use 1 of these to get this out, quick, I want another target for quick launch, and my thought process was, this with a Bestial makes Dan and all. So if you do that, you get an on get it also pops and you can kill them quicker. But that never came up. To be honest, I probably cut 1 of these for a Rocket Synchron, just play 1-1-1, just because there was a moment where that would have won me. My game actually had 1 draw and I would have probably gone first.
Right.
But if it just helps going into Scarlet a little bit easier, but I wasn't able to do that, and that was Rika, so he was up by 300 thanks to their effects. So, so then support the engine. I just play 1 Apps Router. You don't need more than that. And 1 Knock Division. Some people play 2. I've actually tested 3. I actually cut it down to 1 just because this by itself is not good, and this deck already has the bricks with the rocket engine. So you don't want to open too many of this. It's really nice to open though with a starter, but if you don't open anything else with it, it's dead. And we don't play as many of the main deck Bistials as some races do.
Right.
Standard. If you don't know what this card does, you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Again, this card. I've seen some of us play 2. I think Cookie plays 2. I just play 3 because my deck is more of the Chaos version. He's got his own list that's more cookie cutter, I guess. And I mean, this just, if you brick on Bistials, this gets you going next turn. It's not bad. I played 2 Sarnia. The reason I did this and then 1 Druid Swarm, some people play 2 of this and 1 of this. I disagree with that because this card, if you're going first, is dead. If you open it, it doesn't do anything. So this is what you want to search, and then you want to follow up with going second. But if you open this with, say you're Sacred or whatever, you can search your Magna, but you can also get advantage by sending your Regain to the grave, and that allows you to put that back with Beast. Regain is insane. That card won me so many games today. It just generates so much damage.
Right.
So, that's the Bestial lineup. Didn't need any more. It was perfect. Another card that's also a little controversial. Gamma. I have a love-hate relationship with this card. It does brick because of the driver, but it is a light target. You can always pitch it off of Ravine if you need to. It's, target for that.
Do people still get caught by it? That's what I think everybody would ask when they look at this. People still walk into it?
Actually, this card won me my last game against Sword Soul. So the guy he made a Baxia, shuffled back my Magnum, and this was after I had summoned that off of the Erratic Seal. And so my field was clear. He attempted to use the Baxia to pop the monk, so I just gammed him, cleared his Baxia. So he had 2 of the level 1 tinny and then a monk. So he had to make this really awkward line with this on the field, and made a mistake of attacking this with Berserker, so he didn't get the second attack, and so I took a little bit of damage, but I was able to search off with Magma and then crack back really hard next turn, and that kind of
took him out of the game, right?
So it was good. Again, love-hate relationship. I go back and forth on that card, I'm not 100% sure. This card sucks, just kidding. It's absolutely fine.
Shout out to Tasking, about to make that card even crazier.
That's another one of my really powerful techs. 3 quick launch, because we're playing Rockets. One of my favorite interactions with this card is actually not as a turn 1 starter. It's when you're going second and you use a Bestial, such as like, say, Druid's Worm. It's on the field. You can always use this to summon the Rocket. And then you can go right into Baron. You're going to send one, and then Baron can pop again. You have an Omni going second. So it's really good, in my opinion, for extension. And it's actually a really good second, in my opinion.
Right.
3 talents. You're not playing this card in the format. What are you doing?
About to be tasking.
I can't believe they made a card called Thrust.
Oh, thrust. My bad. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Triple tactic thrust.
Can't wait to scream every time somebody plays that at a regional. Then for the one-ups, we play 1 boot sector because Rockets, Dragon Ravine. This is more of a brick. This is not. If you draw this, you can definitely use it as an extender. I like this card. This card pisses me off. This card is the best spell in the entire deck. So a lot of people cut down Magnet because they're afraid of it getting taken by Dark. But the thing is once they summon a monster, as long as you just have 1 Magnet in the grave, all you have to do is summon it back. They're going to generate advantage in the follow-up, and then it takes it out of the grave. So, and then on top of that, just having the ability to banish their stuff, but also shuffle back and draw more cards to get advantage. Like this card is probably
It's gonna get you to where you need to. Yeah.
I honestly, when I go for Rebellion, I most of the time I'm actually just going for this instead of Beast unless I'm able to send this into the grave. So if I can't get both, I always go for this right now. So it's so much better.
Wow.
So, and then one Beast. This card's okay. I think it's gonna be better once Cashira gets in the format. Just popping is gonna be more relevant, but it's not the best against here.
Yeah.
And then for the last main deck card, 3 Imperm. This card was really good. Nothing bad to say about it. It performed well. It was a good defensive card. Kind of slowed down some people down the turn 1 game. So it was good. But that's the main deck, 41 cards. Then the extra side first.
Yeah, it's up to you, bro.
Okay.
It's all your choice.
So for the extra deck, we have 5 tokens.
Okay.
Teddy tokens.
That's the young Teddy on him. I see you. Now he's Captain America Teddy,
Oh, yeah.
He'd have grown up, bro.
This is high school graduation Teddy when you look at Teddy.
I see you, bro. I see you.
Yep.
Superstar.
That's a $5 pop. You guys know.
Hey, bro. $5 a pop. You get you a Teddy token.
I look at you all day long. You're a hater. So yeah, Dragon Link doesn't play this card very often. It's never played in Dragon Link. It's not at 1 or anything. Again, not at, these are really rare cards to see. Something actually, on a serious note that I did that's a little different, I actually play 2 Heraldic Seal, and the reason I do that is because I don't play the Quad War line that a lot of us are playing right now. I think that line is fragile, so that opens up my extra deck space, and I also don't play IP because I don't like that card. I found that the second one comes up all the time because you can actually use this going second to balance the opponent's monster. Summon a monster, get your engine going, set up another board, and then end on another one of these, and it's really nice. And this is also just decent follow-up if you're not able to kill them.
It's the main game plan of the deck anyway. Why not lean into it, basically?
Yeah, it's just good. I mean, it's a way to get your Magnemite, get you safer or whatever. I mean, and it's extra pressure. If I just make this now a Ganon again, like that's already good disruption because I'm tributing the cost. They try to disrupt it, cool, I'm going to break everything.
And you're going to kill him anyway. I got you.
1 Romulus, we like Ravine. Dark, this card it makes your deck my deck. I actually used a Draco Berserker because I was playing in my last round, Tinny Sword Soul Bestial. I stole a Draco Berserker that I gotten over and used it against them, and that's how I won the game, so it was very good. Triple Burst, you need this to climb into Borderline. It can come up when you're piercing.
Because of the card dragon, right?
Unicorn, I don't use this with IP. Again, I don't like IP. I mainly use this as spot removal, and it did actually come up. Against a branded player. Access code didn't make this all day, but definitely still play it. This card's insane if you're able to make it. I don't go for this turn 1. I prefer to just go for the seal with the Boral Savage Dragon, maybe a Lubellion, and a couple Bestials in hand. I think that's better right now. But this card is insane going second if they force you to go into something else. So it's very hard for a lot of decks to get over right now. So my favorite card yesterday. And then obviously Savage. Scarlight didn't make this all day. I would have in my game 2. Red Rocket, Synchron. You mainly just play this for time, or if you have the opportunity to clear. It's a good card. Wouldn't cut it. Baron, this came up once today. I mainly make this going second. I never make this going first. But it's really good pressure going second against some Druid's Worm. A lot of people who are playing the deck understand that right now. And something different that I did, so I don't play the IP package, but I do play both the rank 6s. Neither of these came up today, but my theory behind it is this. So these cards are both good going either first or second, depending on what the scenario is. IP is only good going first, and by the time you're making it, you're basically winning more. You don't need to make even more than what you already have. Conserve the resources and just grab back extra. It doesn't matter if they get you a little bit. I'd rather have these because you have the opportunity to overlay into this. This gets your engine going if you need to get that facilitated. But this is also good because if they have a card in the graveyard like triple backs its talent or something like that, I like the ability to just take it, break their board, and just crack back even harder. So these never came up all day today, but they're both very good cards. I wouldn't cut them, to be honest.
Is there any other rank 6 you thought about, or is that?
You know, I was actually trying to find a way to use Beatrice to, maybe make like side plays like a while ago, but it's not good.
It's too much, yeah.
It's too much, and with this deal, it's not good. But
Right.
I think these were the right rank sections for this deck. The tokens are the main thing though. For the side deck, this was just hastily thrown together. This renewed, it's locals. There's a lot of rogue. Comes up. My only backer hate is Lightning Storm. I'm not super fan of backer right now because there's not a lot of backer of locals at the moment. Dark Ruler, just in case I was playing against anything that I wanted to negate the effect on the field first. Some decks like this is very nice. It just depends on the one going first card was Rivalry. I never cited this in. This was specifically for tier, but I didn't play a single tier deck today. It's weird, like it's everywhere right now, but I come back to locals after weeks of not playing. I don't see any tier.
Welcome to Kansas City locals, bro.
Yeah, seriously. And then the best card of my side deck actually is Droll. This card's insane right now. So
Would you play it going forwards?
I would absolutely play. So the reason why is because this deck loses hard to Bestial Branded if they have Albaz and other stuff. This won me my round 2 match against the Bestial Branded player. It just stopped him dead in his tracks after he did patchwork. It's just really good. It's also very good against Flunderies if you run into that crap. I didn't run into it today, thankfully. I hate that deck. But it's, I don't think I'm talking to anybody that genuinely loves that. But this is just good. It's also good against you if you run into Dark World, whatever. It's just good against Rokash right now. So like these two paired together is just really nice. But yeah, I mean that's the side deck. It's nothing special, but it's just kind of thrown together. So yeah.
Well, it's about everything about to shift with this new meta, bro. But Dragon Link is still here, bro.
It's a deck still.
I see you, bro.
Yeah, shout outs. I think the only real shout out is Cookie. He actually messaged me. He's like, bro, you need to get out of your apartment and come play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, okay.
Shout out Cookie. Shout out Cookie.
Yeah, so, but yeah. Other than that, put this on my Hinge profile, see what happens.
Appreciate it, bro.
Awesome.
We're out.